Our company's been in business since 1968, and in those years we've had a lot of paperwork come through the door. And that's one of our biggest challenges back when I first started working there 18 years ago, was they would have boxes filled with paperwork, and it just filled storerooms, and it filled room upon room with paper. And when the auditors came along and wanted to see some paperwork, it would take them hours of digging through the boxes to try and find the right paperwork, the right work order, the right teardown, and it was just a nightmare. But luckily we went to Onbase, and now it's nice and easy to find the paperwork. If I had one word to describe Onbase, it would probably be critical, because it is one of our critical modules that we have to have. We have to have that paperwork. If the FAA shows up or an auditor shows up and we can't produce it, we are in some deep trouble. So we have to have all that paperwork available at all times and secured and where we can get to it. That's definitely been one of the biggest improvements with having Onbase in the system, is when it comes time for audits, because the FAA comes in to do an audit, or our customers come in to do an audit, and we can bring right up any paperwork they want to see, any of the piece part paperwork, because we're required to show traceability of all the parts that go into the instrument, where they came from, where they were manufactured, and trace it all the way back to the manufacturer and to the where it was built. We can bring it up almost instantly, and that makes for some very happy auditors. Our customer service people love Onbase because it makes it so much easier when a customer calls. They can answer the question right away. They can bring up this paperwork, they can have it on the screen in front of them, they can have it there almost instantly and answer that question while they're still on the phone. There's no more, I'll call you back tomorrow, let me go find the right person to ask the question to. But they can answer the questions and make very happy customers because they can give them the answer as they're on the phone. The biggest return on investment has been in keeping our work staff where they are. We haven't had to go out and hire any new people. We've been using Onbase since the late 90s. We still have the same number of office personnel. Even though our customer base has grown and we've got a lot more business coming in the door, we don't have to go out and hire more people to help the customers, because the people who are there can help them right away and quite easily with the use of Onbase.